Earlier this week, I spoke with Jogerst about her work and her inspiration.
I create art that carries a healing frequency for the viewer. I'm a practitioner of the healing arts, and so I choose imagery that has a healing frequency. Flowers carry a high vibration, and I use colors also that soothe the spirit, so that when the viewer looks at my art, they're getting a healing feeling from my work. And I have a mixed media process that I use. I've kind of brought together everything I've ever done throughout my lifetime as an artist: pastel, watercolors, oil, photography, and even fabric painting. And I merge and magnify the images to create a final piece. And I'm very inspired by Georgia O'Keeffe and her flowers and how you can look into the soul and heart of that flower. And that's kind of what I strive to do in my work.
And so when you start thinking about creating a piece, you begin by trying to find imagery that resonates a healing emotion for you?
Right. Usually what I'll do is I start with flowers because I love flowers. And so this whole series of work is flowers against different backgrounds and colors. But what I'll do is I'll find a flower that inspires me, and I will then create a background. And it'll be a background that isn't going to be something that you would normally see this flower against. Sometimes I'll just take a very small blossom of a random flower that nobody really recognizes, and then I'll put it against a tropical beach or something. So it's just kind of a fun, playful thing that I do. But in the end, the final piece usually holds an image that is very soothing to the viewer.
So let's talk about the reception that's going to be happening tonight. What can people see?
I will have a whole series of my work, and you'll be able to also speak with me and ask me about my process. And also, we are going to have the band Torna playing. It's a Celtic band with Joe Jogerst and Bonnie Carroll, and they all play great Celtic music. So it should be a really nice evening of being able to listen to some good music and to view my newest exhibition.
What do you hope people discover when looking at your art?
I like my art to hold space. I think in our world where there's always a lot of chaos around and a lot of going here and there, and when I have my art on the walls at my house, it's like coming into a space of peace. And that's what I hope that my art does for people, that when they look on it, they can come out of their daily life and all the things going on and just find a moment of peace and calm.
Why is it important for you to portray that in your art as opposed to other types of emotions, angst or contention?
I guess that for me, that's what I seek. I seek peace and calmness, and when I create an image or something, I get lost in it. So I'm creating, I guess, what I'm seeking for myself.
So what's next for you?
I'm just continuing to experiment. I will be taking more steps and doing more mixed media. I really like the concept of layering, which my work is multi-layered and merged. And I've got some new ideas where I'm going to be going into directions where I'm doing multi-layer with different objects and trying to create some sort of ethereal landscape as well. So it's just something that's rolling around in my mind. I haven't had a chance to get down to it yet.
So if people want more information about you and your work, where can they go?
I have a website, and it is SharonJogerst.com, and that's my last name is spelled Jogerst, so SharonJogerst.com. Or you can email me at SharonJogerst@yahoo.com. And my work is also on exhibit at the Palette Gallery in Netherlands.
Well, once again, artist Sharon Jogerst will have an opening reception tonight beginning at 5 p.m. at the KGNU Boulder Studios. Sharon, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much. It was nice to be here.
You're listening to Metro Arts on KGNU. I'm Veronica Lingo.